The next event in Pokemon Go is Stardust galore, and if you need Stardust, you do not want to miss this event. Today we're going to talk about it, everything you need to know, and some tips and tricks for this event. Let's get into the Beloved Buddies event. So this event is going to be Tuesday, February 11th, 10 a.m. to Saturday, February 15th, 8 p.m. your local time. Bonus year event will have 2x catch XP, lure modules lasting 1 hour, and different Pokemon appearing from lure modules. That will include the lure module spawns of Diglett, Slowpoke, Shelder, Dunsparce, Cutiefly, and Fomantis. And if you catch any of the following Pokemon, they're going to drop an additional 500 Stardust when caught. That includes Diglett, Slowpoke, Shelder, which is going to boost up to 1500 Stardust per catch, Dunsparce, Cutiefly, and Fomantis. So as you can notice already, this event is insane for Stardust, but there's a tip we can take it further with. The Wild Sponsor event will be Nidoran female, Nidoran male, Diglett, which will have a shiny boost, Slowpoke, Shelder, Dunsparce, which will also have a shiny boost, Remoraid, Mantine, Plusle, Minun, Volbeat, Illumise, Cutiefly, and Fomantis. The 1-star raids will have Shelder, Dwebble, and Skrelp, which Skrelp will have increased shiny odds. The 3-star raids will have Slowbro, Hippowdon, and Dhelmise, which is a new Pokemon during the event. We will cover that in a bit. The Mega/Tier 4 raids will have Mega Tyranitar with the 100% IV of 2191 non-weather boosted and 2739 weather boosted and partly cloudy or foggy. And the legendary raids will be Enamorus in the incarnate form with the non-weather boosted hundo of 1957 and weather boosted in cloudy or windy weather of 2447. And there will be event showcases during the event featuring event themed Pokemon. We'll also have the exclusive field research task of catch 2 Pokemon for 200 Stardust, win a raid for 1500 Stardust, and trade a Pokemon for a Tandemaus, as well as the Beloved Buddies timed research, which is an event exclusive branching timed research. Page 1 will be on screen very easy, and then you have the choice to team up with Candela or with Arlo. I will put Candela's tasks on screen. You can check them out, as well as Arlo's tasks. It's just really going to change a couple of the encounters. And then finally, exclusive collection challenges that you can go ahead and complete for Stardust and Great Balls. With that being said, let's get into the tips, starting with, first of all, an analysis of the new Pokemon Dhelmise and if it's worth catching. Well, Dhelmise is a ghost and grass type Pokemon, and if you're thinking why it's not a steel type Pokemon, the Pokemon isn't an anchor. It's actually a green seaweed. This was taken from the Pokedex entry in Pokemon Sun, and actually, funny enough, in its description, it says it can KO a Wailmer in a single blow using its massive anchor it controls. What a description. My mom would hate that. She loves Wailmer. Dhelmise is weak to Ghost, Dark, Fire, Flying, and Ice type Pokemon, and it resists Water, Ground, Electric, and double resist Normal and Fighting. It has a base attack of 233, stamina of 172, and defense of 179, with a max CP level 50 of 3,335. For fast moves, it can learn Astonish and Shadow Claw, and for charge moves, Shadow Ball, Power Whip, and Heavy Slam. Do note these moves might change by the release of Dhelmise. This is just currently Poke-mined things. Now, because Dhelmise doesn't have a grass fast attack, it will not be a good grass type attacker, but as a ghost type attacker, it's actually ranked number 18 with Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. Now, as far as PvP in the Great League, it is not looking that great with only 10 wins and 29 losses versus the Great League meta. In the Ultra League, even worse, 9 wins and 28 losses. And in the Master League, actually not that bad, 11 wins and 23 losses, but still not amazing. Overall, this Pokemon, just a Dex entry Pokemon. It is not top meta in really anything. But what is top meta? Well, let's take a look at the wild spawns and what are the best ones to go after. First of all, we have Nidoran female, which evolves into Nidorina, which is ranked 89 in the Jungle Cup and 88 in the Retro Cup. Also, you can evolve that into Nidoqueen, which is ranked 202 in the Great League, with the rank 1 IVs of 0, 15, 12, ranked 53 in the Halloween Cup, 105 in the Jungle Cup, and 101 in the Sunshine Cup. We also have Slowbro, which is good to grind candies for the Galarian Slowbros, which you do want to use in the Great League, specifically ranked 107 in the Retro Cup. Dunsparce is in there, which in the Open Great League is ranked 12 with the rank 1 IVs of 0, 14, 12. In the Jungle Cup, it's also ranked 12, the Holiday Cup ranked 4, the Summer Cup ranked 5, the Sunshine Cup ranked 21, and the Retro Cup ranked 17. So Dunsparce, really good use across the Great League Cups. You also have an evolution in the future, Dunsparce, that might come to Pokemon Go. Having some candies to evolve them is going to be great because Dunsparce has 2 forms, the 2-segment and the 3-segment form, which might be a similar thing to Mousehold where you have to spam evolve them to try to get the rare one. If you do want to save any Dunsparces for PvP as well, the Great League rank 1 IVs are 0, 15, 7 and Ultra League of 0, 15, 14. Mantine's also a spawn, which in the Open Great League is ranked 129 with the rank 1 IVs of 0, 15, 14, but it's better for limited cups. In the Retro Cup, ranked 93, the Color Cup, ranked 66, the Elemental Cup, ranked 9, the Fossil Cup, ranked 63, the Summer Cup, ranked 93, the Spring Cup, ranked 20, the Weather Cup, ranked 57, and the Flying Cup, ranked 31. So as you can see, very worth grinding. Also, the final thing I'll say is there's a lot of wild spawns to get you boosted Stardust, and that is the actual main aim of this event. Any Diglett, Slowpoke, Shelders, Dunsparces, Cutieflies, and Fomantis you see in the wild, catch them. You're gonna be getting 600 Stardust every time you catch one, and specifically Shelder, you're actually now getting 1,500 Stardust every time you catch them. With a star piece, that's 2,250 Stardust. There's also a spotlight hour during this event, February 11th from 6 to 7 p.m., which also has the bonus of 2 times catch Stardust. However, this is featuring Love Disc, so we won't be able to take advantage of these insane Stardust bonuses because these wild spawns won't be appearing. But theoretically, maybe if you use a lure, you could get some of them spawning. Like a rainy lure might spawn some Shelders. You never know. Let's talk about the raids now. What are the best raids to go after? Well, in the 1 stars, we have Skrelp, which you can evolve into Dragalge, ranked 135 in the Grey League with a rank 1 IVs of 0, 15, 13. In the Halloween Cup, this Pokemon's also ranked 34, the Jungle Cup ranked 38, the Fantasy Cup ranked 47, and the Retro Cup ranked 55. And in the Ultra League, ranked 48 with the rank 1 IVs of 1, 15, 15. Now, do note, to get PvP IVs on raid Pokemon, since their IV floor is 10, 10, 10, you're gonna have to trade them to re-roll for optimal low attack, high defense, high stamina PvP IVs. The Mega Raids has Mega Tyranitar, which is the #1 Dark type attacker in Pokemon Go with Bite and Brutal Swing, and the #2 Rock type attacker in Pokemon Go with Smackdown and Stone Edge. Regular Tyranitar is also a good Dark and Rock type attacker as well. This Pokemon does take 300 Mega Energy to evolve it for the Mega for the first time, so 2 raids worth of Mega Energy. If you haven't unlocked Mega Tyranitar in your collection, definitely go ahead and take advantage of this to grind Mega Energy. Mega Tyranitar is also ranked number 17 in the Mega Master League when that does return. Finally, we have Enamorus, which is the #3 Fairy type attacker in Pokemon Go. While it doesn't have a flying type fast move, with Fairy Wind and Fly, it can be used as well against flying type weak bosses. It can't be shiny yet either. However, last week Pokemon Company did announce shiny Enamorus coming to the main series games, so we could see it shiny next rotation, and it is ranked number 41 in the Master League. The best Megas to take down Enamorus are going to be Mega Diancie, Mega Manectric, Mega Beedrill, Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Rayquaza, Mega Gengar, and Mega Tyranitar. For Shadow counters, Shadow Metagross, Shadow Raikou, Shadow Electivire, Shadow Magnezone, Shadow Zapdos, Shadow Excadrill, and Shadow Rampardos. And the best regular counters will be Duskmane, Necrozma, Xurkitree, Thundurus, Therian, Metagross, Zekrom, Nihilego, and Naganadel. Enamorus can be duoed pretty easily, but if you party up with friends, it can be even easier to take down. Now, all these wild spawns, raids, all this stuff, you want to grind candies for them to power up and get them in these meta-relevant states I'm talking about. So what's the best way to grind candy? First of all, Pineapple Berries. Regular Pineapple Berries multiply catch candy by 2 and silvers by 2.34. You can also Mega Evolve a Pokemon. If you don't know when you Mega Evolve a Pokemon, you'll get 1 extra candy if it's a basic level Mega. If it's a high level Mega, you'll get 50 XP, 1 extra candy, and 10% chance more of getting an XL candy if it's a high level. And if it's a max level, 100 more XP, 2 regular candies, and 25% chance more of getting an XL candy when catching Pokemon that are the same type as the Mega. So what Mega do we want to Mega Evolve during this event? Well, we do want to Mega Evolve a Primal Kyogre because it covers water, electric, and bug type Pokemon, which looking at all the wild spawns, 13 out of 20 of them share a type with the Primal Kyogre. So go with the Primal Kyogre during the event. It's going to be the best option. You can also trade Pokemon to grind candies. If you trade a Pokemon and the distance between them is less than 10 kilometers, you'll get 1 extra candy and 10% chance of a Candy XL. Between 10 and 100 kilometers, you'll get 2 regular candies and a 25% chance of a Candy XL. And 100 kilometers or greater, you'll get 3 regular candies and a guaranteed XL candy. Trading can be a great opportunity also to re-roll for IVs. If you don't know, every time you trade away a Pokemon, the IVs will change, and there's about a 5% chance a Pokemon goes lucky with the IV floor of 12, 12, 12, meaning a really, really good odds to try to grind hundos of some of these wild spawns during the event. Finally, you can transfer Pokemon during a 2x transfer candy event. Unfortunately, for the rest of February, we do not have a 2x transfer candy event, so you have to wait until March when there will be a spotlight hour. Subscribe to the channel here. I will update you when the next event is if you want to hold on to any rare spawns and transfer them then. Now you need 35 Platinum Scope level 48 to 49 in Pokemon Go. Which one should we be working on during this event? First of all, I always mention all the type metals here. Any of these you haven't completed, if that Pokemon type is spawning in the wild, catch them. You have to catch 2,500 of every type of Pokemon. We also have, of course, the Enamorus raids, so you can work on your Battle Legend medal, complete 2,000 raids if you're going to be doing those. Again, you get 2 free raid passes every day during this season. This will also go with your raid expert medal, win the raid battle trainer achievement screen 500 times. Also, there is different raid bosses during the event. If there's any of you've never raided before, work on your Rising Star medal to feed 150 species of Pokemon in raids. For example, Dhelmise, no one's raided that. Do 1 Dhelmise raid to get a point towards this medal. And same thing with the Rising Star Duo, win 2,000 raids with a friend. If you have a friend you like to play with, this is another great opportunity to work on this medal. We also do have the 1-hour lure rules and the different Pokemon that are boosted on Stardust spawning off lures. So the Picnicker medal, use a lure module to help any trainer catch 2,500 Pokemon. Another good medal to go ahead and work on. Drop the lures in the busy areas. People will be playing Pokemon Go in those areas, catching Pokemon working on this medal. Now, if you don't have any friends to take down legendary Pokemon, what you can do is rank 20 PvP rewards in Pokemon Go. If you're above rank 20, every time you get an encounter, there's a chance it's the current legendary Pokemon. So if you want Enamorus's but you can't raid for them, get your PvP rank up and you could get them that way. Also, the most efficient in grinding during an event like this, using the quick catch technique, which will allow you to skip the catching animation, will allow you to catch Pokemon much quicker and grind Stardust much quicker. But you can also combo this with Spatial Rend, which although costs Stardust and Palkia candy, so it might not be as efficient, will allow you to double your spawn distance, allowing you to see more Pokemon. And the more Pokemon you see, the more Pokemon you can catch, the more Stardust you could theoretically get. It's a little bit of a debate on whether you should like use Spatial Rend and then try to regain that Stardust, or if you should just use it without, but it is the most efficient and it's what the top players use. If you make a buddy that's at least the Great Buddy level your buddy, they can use the catch assist. So if you end up missing any balls or hitting the Pokemon with any balls, sometimes the buddy will do the buddy bounce back, allowing you to save that Pokeball. Really good to always have active. And also download all assets in the advanced section of your settings in Pokemon Go. This will download all the assets to your phone, so it's not pulling them off the internet, making your gameplay experience much quicker. And also activate native refresh rate, which will give you the native refresh rate of your phone for a much smoother gameplay experience. If you do plan on doing raids for Enamorus or whatever during the event, you can go ahead and also evolve a Galarian Mask into a Runerigus or a Hisuian Quillfish into an Overquill, which requires you to make that Pokemon their buddy and then go ahead and win 10 raids with it as your buddy to evolve them. So keep that in the back of mind if you want to make those evolutions. Also make sure to catch Volbeats and Illumise. Don't know if I'm saying that right, but these Pokemon are regionals. Volbeat only spawns in Europe, Asia, and Africa, and Illumise only spawns in North and Southern America and Africa. If you're new to the game and you want to complete your Pokedex, these are a great opportunity to catch these Pokemon and also save them until the Go Fest this summer in Osaka, Jersey City, and Paris to go ahead and trade the shiny forms there because that is good trade bait. Mousehold is also available from the research. So remember, there's a 1% chance when you evolve a Tandem Mouse into a Mousehold of getting the 3 family version. This is a very rare form of Mousehold, and it's a great opportunity now to go ahead and just grind a bunch of those Tandem Mouse encounters and just spam evolve them until you get that 3 family form. Finally, use Party Play if you're going to be grinding during this event, especially using star pieces to grind more Stardust on one of those wild spawns. Once you're in a party with 4 people, if one of you guys uses a star piece or a lucky egg, you'll each get 15 minutes of star piece or lucky egg, which is 30 minutes more than if you were to use it on yourself. So if you party up with 4 trainers, you guys each use a star piece. You guys can all get 1 hour of star piece for each of you only using 1. Really, really efficient. You can also take advantage of this by using the lucky eggs because you do have 2 times catch XP. So every time you hit an X and throw, you're getting 1,000 XP. During this event, it's 2,000. And if you use this sharing item strategy, you can get 4,000 XP every single lucky egg if you're grinding in a party with 4 friends and you guys each use a lucky egg. Don't sleep on that tip. It's amazing. If you guys want to know how much XP you can grind during this event, hit this video right here. It shows me hitting level 40 in 11 hours in Pokemon Go, just hitting X and throws. And also watch this video. You might enjoy this one as well. Appreciate y'all watching. Follow for tips, everybody. Peace.